Kids Bible Studies. Welcome. We are going to be learning about the Good Samaritan. Thank you for supporting our channel. If you haven't supported our channel, please support our channel by liking, sharing, subscribing, and any other way you can support our channel. And our other social media channels will help us on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. So today, we're learning about the Good Samaritan. The Good Samaritan. Let's continue. From Luke 10, verse 25, I think. Yeah, if you want to follow. My favorite parable of Jesus. One occasion, an expert-in-law stood up to test Jesus. Teacher, what must I do to inherit eternal life? What is written in the law? He replied. How do you read it? Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength, and with all your mind. Love your neighbor as yourself. You have answered correctly. Do this and you will live. But he wanted to justify himself. So he said, who is my neighbor? In reply, Jesus said, a man was going down to Jerusalem to Jericho when he fell into the hands of robbers. They stripped him of clothes, beat him, and went away, leaving him half dead. A priest happened to go down the same road, and when they saw the man, he passed the other side. So too a Levite came to the place and saw him and passed the other side too. But a Samaritan as he traveled where the man was, and he saw him, he took pity on him. He went to go bandage him and his wound, pouring oil and wine. Then he put the man on his own donkey and took care of him. Next day he took 2 silver coins and gave it to the innkeeper and said, look after him. He said, when I return, I'll reimburse you for extra expensive which you may have. Which of these 3 do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell into the robber's hands? The expert-in-law replied, the one who had mercy on him. Jesus told him, go and do likewise. We're done with understanding the story, not the understanding the story. Let's get to it. Understanding of the story. Jesus said that Jesus saying that people should not limit their love and compassion. People should give their love wholeheartedly, just as God does. By helping a Jew who normally despises him, in the Samaritan shows true love. The actions of a priest and Levite show that they are following the letter rather than the spirit of the religious law. So, what should I understand from it? Oh, and here's the picture. Pictures. Here you go. I go first. Yeah. So what I took from the story was basically that. So the people that were there, they decided not to help him. They decided not to help him, but the guy who decided to help him wasn't even from the guy's
I'm pretty
tribe.
sure the Samaritans were actually enemies to him.
Yeah, they were enemies. So, but he decided to help him because maybe they were Christians or something.
No, because probably he probably knew
Why
he
would
was an
they beat him
Israelite,
up?
but he still helped him make way.
Why would they beat him up?
I don't know, was he rich?
Because they're robbers. What else can they do?
Robbers, legit. Get someone that's actually rich. This guy's just trying to do
robbers swimming pools for a living?
Yes, swimming pools. That's the perfect job for robbers. Swimming in a pool.
No,
and get money. Anyway, yeah, we're doing stuff.
I understood that he decided to help him even though it wasn't from his tribe. So that's kind of like someone from...
someone from Russia.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Someone from Russia decides to help someone from Ukraine or something like that.
Or someone's from USA. I think USA and China are enemies, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's like someone from China, like someone beating up in the USA, and then they just walking by, and all the USA just walking by them, and then someone from an enemy of USA just comes and helps them, and stuff like that.
Kind of like laws. Like if you don't do the laws, and then kind of do something.
Yeah, there are consequences, but not really earthly, but heavenly. So read your Bibles, pray every day.
So now to the main thing. What the lesson Jesus is trying to teach? What's the lesson of the parable?
You shouldn't
Always be kind.
So being kind is one of them.
You shouldn't be around.
Yeah. Okay, let me around. Okay, what else?
Help people.
And what brought that parable? What made him tell the parable?
Because
Never test Jesus.
because of what he did. Because he helped him and he acted like a neighbor to him even though he wasn't from his tribe.
And because he asks who's my neighbor.
Yeah, he said who was his neighbor, so he's trying to justify himself. He said anybody should be helped, whether you like the person or not. Once the person is in trouble, you should be there to help. So let's learn to help one another. Okay? That's the lesson there. Even though the Israelites and the Samaritans had a conflict, he still went ahead to help and paid for it. And that should be our attitude, to help everybody. Love your neighbor as yourself. Alright. So then
Use your Bibles, pray every day.
Bye.